The efforts of this individual we want to recognize is clearly one of the main reasons why Columbian is considered one of the premier final expense companies in the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage the one and only Allentown. Okay, let's talk some numbers. Since the start of our final expense program, this is mind-blowing. Allen and his core group met and surpassed, are you ready? 200 million of submitted final expense business. That represents a policy count of over 300,000. 300,000 policy. That's all with Columbian, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome once again, Allentown.
Todd, thank you so much. Liza, thank you, seriously. Wow, that was humbling. You know, everybody in this room has one very simple thing in common. None of us started at the top. You know, everybody's got a humble story to tell. You know, I thought what I would do this year is I would tell you guys a little story. Everybody likes stories. I want to tell you a little story about Columbian Life, our host company. We talked about this this morning in some detail, but I want to give you a little bit more detail. Mike, you were very humble in talking about the company's history. I want to brag a little bit more about it. You know, Columbian Life has deep, deep roots in this business that date back to the 19th century. It's something that we're very, very proud of. Founded back in 1882, 136 years ago, this fine company was founded, and you know, they started out selling in the boroughs of New York, selling small face life insurance policies door to door, which is exactly what we're doing today, essentially, selling small face life insurance door to door. It's a company that was built by agents, of course. They've got a very proud success story of serving middle America and providing peace of mind through small face life policies, which we now call final expense today. And so today, I really believe that Columbian Life's founders would be very, very proud of each and every one of us for the way that we're carrying the torch. I mean, Mike, I think you'd probably agree with that. So that's something we can all be very, very proud of. You know, we all want to discover the very, very best version of who we are. And I think Columbian Life has given us that opportunity. So I want to congratulate everybody for seizing that opportunity. I want to talk about a couple of stats that I'm just really astounded by. Columbian Life had an amazing 2017, and it's really a tribute to senior management and, of course, everybody in this room. Everybody in this room should take great pride in the fact that Columbian Life brought in just over $260 million in total premium last year. Fantastic numbers. $80 million in investment income, $13 million in net operating gain. Their surplus jumped from $106 million to $117 million. You know, I got to tell you, they finished the year last year with more money in the bank than ever before. And it'd be nice if we could all say the same, but we probably can't. But we're very happy for Columbian Life being able to have such a wonderful year. You know, why is this important? I can tell you why it's important. It's important because our company needs to win. In order for us to win, they must win. You know, if they don't have a deal, we don't have a deal. They must be the first winner in this transaction. So, you know, it's wonderful when everybody in a relationship can actually come out the winner. You know, I want to talk about something else that we our agents are very, very proud of, and that's the fact that they actually paid out $158 million in death claims. 25,000 death claims were paid last year with an average face value of $10,800. I mean, that's right in our wheelhouse, gang. How many businesses can you think of where everybody wins? So it really is. It's a very rewarding opportunity for all of us. You know, Steve Creech, where's Steve? Steve, where are you, buddy? Yeah, Steve, one of our great leaders. Steve was bragging earlier on the company a couple months back. He had told me that he had a case issued in 18 minutes. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, 18 minutes. And how do you know? Well, you send an application in, you receive an email back telling you the app has been received, and then you receive an email letting you know when the policy's been approved. It was 18 minutes. Am I right, Steve? That's fantastic. And I've had many other similar stories, something to be very excited about. I want to take a couple of minutes now to recognize some of the people that have made all this possible here. Dave Willis, a dear friend, the #1 IMO 2 years in a row with Columbian Life with a whopping $3.7 million in premium. Dave could not be here this evening. His son is finishing up his high school baseball career. Frank Buse, #2 IMO last year and climbing. Woo! Frank Buse with over $3.1 million in premium. A note about Frank. Frank's one of the most humble guys you're going to meet. Frank's company, Senior Select, writes more business, more final expense business than anybody in this room, period. They write well over $1 million a month in premium, well over. We're real proud of you, Frank. We're obviously trying to earn more of that with Columbian Life. But you've got one heck of an operation, and you've set a standard for the rest of us, and we really admire you. We admire your great success and your tenacity, and you're just a humble gentleman, and we appreciate. Frank, you and I go back over 20 years. It's a beautiful, as I go back over 20 years with Dave Willis. A lot of wonderful, wonderful relationships here. Don and Tim Howe. #3, what another fantastic year. #3 last year with $1.9 million of issued and paid business. Be very proud of yourselves. As you know, the House, HIS, has owned the #1 position here for quite a few years. They've got a record for owning that spot. And there are some others that want that position, but they've got a ways to go. You've done one heck of a job over the years. So thank you for all you do. Another 20-year-plus relationship. Thank you so much for that. We've got some other folks in here I'm really, really proud of. I mean, I could go on and brag all night. Jonathan Arrington and Scott DeLong. Wow. Superstars. Look at that group. Rising stars of Columbian Life Insurance Company. This is a group that loves the new POS system. They love the electronic app. They love technology. They're just really great leaders, forward-thinking, a young group of guys, too, and gals. I'm talking about people of 22, 23 years old, just out there doing great things. I have so much admiration for all of you, and I'm looking for really big things for you guys going forward. So thank you for all you do. Great leadership there, Scott, Jonathan. Really proud of you guys. Let's talk about some managers that we've got that came in with just under $1 million in premium, people that I'm very proud of. Mike Cowan. Mike, where you at, buddy? You're right in front of me. Mike and I, we go back 15 years. Mike, you're a great leader. Proud of you guys. Jackie, you guys are just class acts. It's always a pleasure to see you. So, again, this is why these events are so much fun. Jeff Schwartz, man. Jeff, what a dear friend. Jeff Schwartz, what a manager this guy is. Wow, he came with just a hair under $1 million. So proud of you. And I'm going to talk about you in a couple more minutes when I'm going to come back. I'm going to circle back. Glenn Crabtree, what a year you had last year. Where's Glenn? There he is in the back, buddy. Glenn, you're a great friend. You've got great things going on with Orca. We're real proud of you. You and I go back many, many years. Glenn was actually the #1 agent for Columbian Life during our very first conference. So Glenn is a fixture here at this company. He's been here for a long time, and we're looking for big things from you as you move forward. And we couldn't be more excited about your success and hoping that we can be a big part of it at some point. And we'll figure out a way to earn more of it. So thank you for the friendship and the relationship. Brent and Laura Barlow. These are some loyal folks, okay? Brent and Laura, thank you so much. You guys probably wave our flag higher than anybody that we know. You really do. You work hard. You love Columbian Life. You've been in this business for many, many years. We go back, 15 years or so. Really proud of you as well. So thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your leadership and your continued push for Columbian Life Insurance Company. We do appreciate you. Steve and Jada Creech, talk about class. They came in with just over $500,000 in premium. Really proud of you. These people have the highest integrity. These are people of character, people that I'm really proud of. Jada has a nursing background, and again, it's just a great combination of skills and wonderful field underwriters. So we're very proud of you and thankful for our friendship and our relationship with you as well. We've got some new faces in the room tonight, and this is kind of a rarity because this is kind of a senior. This is a fraternity, a sorority, if you will. We've got people that have been here for years. We don't have a lot of new faces, but you'll always see the same faces every year. Some of these new faces, Kevin Gregory, one of my good buddies who go back over 20 years. Kevin, in the back, really proud of you, man. Came in with just under $500,000. Kevin has been highly successful in this business. He's written more final expense policies on a personal level than anybody I know. I think you told me well over in excess of 10,000. I know that to be an accurate fact. Personally, the guy is an absolute selling machine. He's a retail expert and works very, very closely with some people that we're very, very impressed with, John Tanner and Justin Young. We got Clint Ashley back there. Guys, we're really proud of you. We're excited for the opportunities that we've got with you. I need everybody to keep their eyes on them, too, because they've already exceeded last year's production in the first 4 months of this year. So you're on track to do some really great things this year. And we're looking forward to building and growing with you guys. Thank you for all you do. So I now want to recognize a few of my individual producers with just $150,000 plus in premium. Mark Pimento, again, the #1 agent 4 straight years in a row. He's on track to be #1 again for the 5th year right now. We're looking for big things from him. He's already qualified for Aruba. Fantastic. Jeff Schwartz, I said to get back to you. I'm going to do that right now. Jeff Schwartz came in #2 in America with just over $200,000 in premium while managing a $1 million team. That's cool. That's called leading from the front, and that gets my attention. I have a lot of admiration for you, a lot of respect. Great job. Jeff's already qualified for Aruba as well. Lisa Smith, #3 with $174,000 in premium. Incidentally, Lisa Smith came in with $174,000 with a 4.7% not taken rate. Very, very impressive. 7.9% lapse rate on $174,000 in premium. She's really doing outstanding things. So as a side note, this is kind of a cool stat for Dave Willis. The top 3 agents this year all belong to the Willis Corp. So really pretty impressive, guys. We've got some other guys that are doing fantastic work. Dusty Hunt, who I've had an opportunity to get to know and really admire. He's a class act. Dusty Hunt from Schwartz America came in #5 with $157,000 in premium. This is his 2nd sales conference. He's one of the coolest guys I know. You look at him, he's just a cool, kind of a humble guy. But on the weekend, he sticks the leather on. He gets his leather on. He gets his chains on. The guy drives his pearl white Harley, and his personality completely changes. He's got one of those mean-looking skulls tattoos on his arm. He keeps it covered up during the week, but on Saturday and Sunday, this is a new guy with leather and chains, baby. You gotta love Dusty Hunt, so I'm very proud of you, man. You're a great guy. We got another guy in the house. He started his career working at Moe's. You know that place. Welcome to Moe's. I don't mean to embarrass you, but I have a lot of respect for you, man. Chad Tompkins, baby. Chad Tompkins, Schwartz America. Seriously, baby. $153,000 in premium. But here's what's cool. Chad's only been in the business for 13 months. He qualified for the President's Club his first year in the business. 9 months. When did you join the business? Back in March? March of last year. In 9 months, you qualified for the President's Club. You're already qualified for Aruba. You know, people want to know, what's the secret? There's no secret. It's called hard work. You know, you get out and you go, you make it happen. You know, this guy works Monday through Friday. He works, man. So, Chad, stand up, be seen. I am proud of you, buddy. You're a great man. 13 months, look what you've done, buddy. I love it. I could go on and brag about each and every one of you because you all have my respect. You know, in keeping with tradition, every year, as you know, I'd like to honor one very special employee from the company, somebody that I feel like has done a little bit extra to deserve a little bit of recognition. It's actually every year, everybody deserves it. But this year, it's Mike Fosbury. Mike, please join me up on stage. Say a few things about Mike. Come on up, Mike. Just stand here for a couple. I want to brag on Mike a little bit, talk a little bit about Mike Fosbury. That's one of my privileges, I guess. So, all right, hey, listen, Mike joined the company back in February of 2003. Obviously, he's a president CEO. He's somebody that we're very, very proud of. He joined the company back in 2003 as a VP and Chief Investment Officer, and then quickly moved up the ranks. In 2014, he was elected to the position of Chief Operating Officer. He's currently the chairman of the LIS, which is very prestigious. It's the Life Insurance Council, which allows him to network with other very important people, presidents, marketing types throughout the industry. He also serves on various nonprofit boards in Binghamton. The guy was an Eagle Scout. Now, do you realize what it takes to become an Eagle Scout? It takes character, guys. All right? All right. Mike is a great friend to the distribution. he spent a week. Check this out. The guy actually spent a week a while back, a few years back, in the field with Frank Buse's people, Senior Select. And he was out there very specifically with our good friend. We call him 5-0 because he used to be a cop. Lee Stevens. Where are you, Lee? There he is. Lee? All right, Mike came out, spent some time with you, and I always remember this story. One of the houses was so scary, he actually took his watch off and put it in the glove compartment before you guys went and knocked on the door. But the fact that Mike actually has spent time in the field, I can promise you, there isn't a president in our business that's ever been in the field. They haven't even been out of the boardroom. So, Mike, I'm so proud of you, man. I want to present you a beautiful Mont Blanc pen as a gift to say thank you for seriously all you do. So thank you so much. All right, yeah, Mike, you want to say a couple things?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. Well, thank you, Alan. It's very humbling. Everybody knows nobody does this job by themselves. Anything to do with this industry. It's everybody in the home office. It's all of you. There's not a person in here who doesn't contribute to what we all achieve. So, first of all, thank you to all of you. And I'll accept this on behalf of all of us at CFG. Alan told a little story earlier, and he just brought up my week with the Senior Select folks, our friends down there in Georgia. Anyway, Alan has been a partner of ours. He started the final expense product at CFG. He has been the best partner you could ever imagine having. The first time I recognized just how good a partner he is was during that week. Lee and I got back from being on the road, and this is on a Friday. We walk in the office down in LaGrange and into a room, and there's a room full of agents with Alan at the top of that room teaching them field underwriting. I can tell you, as a home office person, to see a salesperson who ought to be and is so focused on sales doing something that important to our organization spoke volumes. And I'm going, wow, this is a true partner. And he's been a true partner ever since. So, Alan, thank you very much. I should be honoring you with an award. So, thank you again, everybody. Thank you so much.
In closing, I want to challenge everybody to discover the very best version of themselves as we close out this year. Find out how good you can be, all right? How many people are going to be with us in Aruba? Come on, show of hands. Come on. Of course. Absolutely. All right, guys, I'll see you on the beach. Thank you so much.